Okay, there we go. Hey guys, this is Andre Tipton, the Taco Man 5000, editor in chief of RealTacoGamer.com. This is the ROGCast, episode 6.
Yes, 6.
It's been like, I don't know, couple
5
months,
months.
couple months, just a
5.
couple months.
5 months.
Let's not pull hairs now. Let's not count hairs.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, it's been a while. We're working on doing one every Sunday, so hopefully after the next few episodes, I will be here occasionally. James will probably be taking over, and we'll have guests and stuff. But we got to get more people. So once that works out, we'll figure that out. We'll get that worked out. Anyway, welcome, James. James.
Yeah. Hi, I am James, writer and senior editor of Real Taco Gamer, or one of the senior editors. Yeah, happy to be here.
So we don't have any guests today, so it's because it's like 1:30 in the morning.
Crazy.
I'll let you go into what's in your console.
Okay. Well, recently I've only really been playing Detective Pikachu. I've been playing that. I finished the story a few days ago. I'm also playing Dual Destinies over again because I'm working through every Phoenix Wright game. Because I'm gonna write I'm gonna just write reviews of every game soon. So I'm just playing them all over again. I'm also playing Ni no Kuni 2, which is incredible. I mean, it's a great game. I'm playing some other games. Toki Tori 1 and 2. I'm working on a review for that. I was playing Alliance Alive. That's a pretty good game. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, that's what I'm playing mostly. Lots of big RPGs and visual novels. So yeah.
Well, let's see. I've got a lot of games recently, but I haven't had a chance to write anything about them yet, or even play them. I got Ni no Kuni 2. Shout outs to Namco Bandai for that one. I've been playing Marvel. I haven't been playing Ni no Kuni yet. Playing Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite because the DLC was cheap, and I was like, I haven't played the game yet, and it was cheap, so I bought it. Street Fighter 5, Shadow Colossus, Monster Hunter World. Let's see, on my Switch, I've been playing. I got Trial Urban Underground. No, what is it called? What's that game called? I got Punch Out. I haven't played it yet. I got it Punch Out. Let's see. Played Load Runner, Urban Trial Freestyle. That's the game. It's been out on PlayStation 4, Xbox. I think it's on the Wii U. I think too. On 3DS actually. Mario Odyssey, Fire Emblem Warriors.
Oh yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors. I have to play that because of the DLC. I have not touched the new DLC.
Played Splatoon 2 about a week ago with my buddies, with Mel Weezy from Geeky Podcast. Bomb Slinger, which I'll be writing up a review for in the next couple of days, which is a really fun game. I've had it for like a week and a half. It's a pretty good game. Let's see, Danmaku Unlimited 3, which is amazing. Now, mind you, I've only been playing these games in like 20-minute, 30-minute spurts, so there's no merit. Well, except for Splatoon, we played that for like 2 hours. But other than that, that's about it. For me, I don't think there's anything else I can think of that I've been playing. I got some codes in this weekend, but I'm actually getting ready to go to PAX, so I'm not gonna really be playing too much. I'm gonna get on my all of my meetings scheduled and make sure I can check out the panels and stuff like that. So I got to make sure I get all that scheduled and my transportation there and everything like that. So other than that, that's it. All right, we'll get into the topics. This is gonna be a pretty short show, probably. Go ahead, James. We'll let you get into it.
Okay. So first thing, Dragon Quest 11 is coming to America. They just announced that it's coming to Steam and PS4 on September 4th. But there's like new things that are just for the English version. So it's going to have voiceover, which, Dragon Quest 8, which they released a few months ago, I think, like last year on 3DS, had voice acting. So this one also is. There's also a hard mode, and the UI system is refined, and you can actually run in this game, because I guess that's what Japanese think we want, that they want
they do,
speed up. They're like, oh yeah, and then there's also a hard mode, so I guess the game, they think we want a game that's even harder. I don't know.
I mean, it's already pretty hard, but
yeah, I'm just saying that's, they're like, oh, this is what they want. They want a faster game. They want a game that they can, and the Switch version will come. That's they're saying, obviously.
Yeah,
but they're keeping the 3DS version in Japan, which is kind of terrible.
That's terrible.
Yeah, because it looks like it's. I mean, it's really cool because you have the dual. It's like one up on top is like the old school, and the bottom is the 3D. Right? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
which is pretty cool. So.
Dragon Quest is. It's a weird series. It's very popular here in the States, but not as much as it should be.
Oh yeah,
it should be way more popular than it is.
It should definitely be more popular. There's no reason it shouldn't be. Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, a lot of people just, I mean, like I think the last, what's the last one I got? The last one I got was, I think 11 or 10, 3DS. I can't remember. But anyway, I can't find my case for it. It's basically like they just want to. I don't know. They want to change the. They don't want to change the game, but they think Americans don't want to play turn-based RPGs anymore. So they changed they refined the style of the game to appeal to us. And when in doing that, we didn't buy it.
Of course not. No.
So it's
turn-based is fun. I like turn-based.
They gave us what they thought we wanted, and then they didn't deliver. So
yeah. Just perfect. It's always perfect when that happens.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean,
but go ahead and get into the next one.
Okay. So Crunchyroll and Funimation have started releasing their schedules, like their dubs and their subs. And I'm always excited for the next season. But this season, it seems like there's like lots of like continuations of shows that haven't been on for a while. Like Tokyo Ghoul's coming back, and then
interesting.
Steins Gate is back. It looks like Full Metal Panic. What else? There was like some other ones. My Hero obviously is coming back. And then High School DxD is coming back as well. That hasn't been on for a few years. And then it said, what is it? Gegege no Kitaro. It's like an super old school.
I remember that show.
They actually brought it there. There's like part of it was in Yokai Watch recently, because they're revamping Yokai Watch, and there was like this crazy movie where all the yokai have like light forms and dark forms, and like it's like a whole reboot, like fresh, where it's Nate's son, and it's like years in the future. So they brought back the Gegege characters, and now they're bringing back the show. That's pretty cool.
Interesting.
It's like 21 years later, so that's how long the show hasn't been on.
Yeah.
And then like Persona 5 is coming back. I think it's cool that Card Captor Sakura came back.
Oh yeah, the Card Captor Sakura. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're bringing that. That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's like
never would have thought that.
And they started, it's like all the cards disappeared, so it's like they're restart. You get to see all the cards, except they're like totally different looking. And then of course there's like One Piece, which is continuing, and Black Clover, which is doing really well. And I was just surprised, seeing some of these like older anime.
Well,
returning.
I think a lot of people. Well, a lot of people like me. I can't keep up with the new stuff.
Oh no, I know. There's a lot.
There's totally. Yeah. I mean, when we started watching anime. I mean, we had I mean, this was before manga. I mean, Viz was out. Viz had just started.
Yeah,
US
there's
Manga
like here's five
Core.
anime that you can watch.
There's like 5 videotapes out.
Yeah, that's it.
We had to like share them, and they were like $40 a piece. You had to like share them with people.
Yeah, because
And then
they're
as
like
time went on, we got to find, we got into fan subs, and I mean, actually, the story of the site and everything is kind of before we even launched the site, because I started the Otaku News Network probably 97,
wow.
and it was an underground thing that I was doing, and we just getting into. I mean, we get into everything anyway. Real Talking Gamer, we could do everything anyway. But I mean, we were talking about anime. We were doing fan subs. We were getting like previews of. We were getting screeners for anime from different companies. Like Manga Entertainment was like a really big supporter of us.
That's cool.
Like really early on, like before we even like really early on, and they sent me like 3 or 4 boxes full of just anime, just boxes and stuff. It was like 6 boxes full of just tapes. We were just like, I know what to do. I was sat there and watched some stuff. I mean, it was like, but then we had like all kinds of different other stuff. But we were into like the old school stuff. But then as time went on, anime just started getting more popular and more popular, and then all this stuff kind of started coming out. And we started seeing stuff that we thought would never come out here. And so, hey, it's here. We're like, oh, okay.
Okay, that's cool.
But now we got all the old stuff coming in, and I can't keep up with the new stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. I try to watch a few.
That's awesome. That's good. That's good. I'm glad they're doing that.
Yeah.
Anything else catch your eye?
No, not especially. I just was thinking it was just really cool that there was like older shows. Like I've seen like some of these older things, and it's like, oh, like you watch like a show and it's like 4 years past, and you're like, oh, here's some new. Wow, it's new. Okay.
Right.
And you're like, oh, I totally forgot I liked this, or I totally forgot I hated this. Why am I watching this new season? What am I doing? Yeah.
Right.
And then the rule is you should try to give it at least 3 episodes. Like I was watching I can't even remember the show. What is that show? There's like this show, and it's all about like this girl who ends up joining this anime club, and she doesn't even like anime. And one of the characters is like, you better give this show at least 3 episodes, viewer. And he like points out to the screen. He's like, it's like, you better, because that's the rule. And it's like, okay, sure.
Yeah, okay.
And then it's like, it's a good show. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, that's the rule. So I try and give every show at least 3 episodes, and lots of times I'm good with it. So.
Yeah, if by the third anime, you kind of have to give them like 3 episodes. With TV shows, I kind of like give them like, I give you 4 episodes. If you don't get the story if you're not hooked by the 4th episode, just stop watching it.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, TV shows they have that. They kind of get a grace, a little more grace, I think. Yeah.
So just watch what you can.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's get into the next thing. Sea of Thieves, which I do not own it. I have not played it yet.
Neither have I.
I was never in the beta and didn't get in the beta. Rare, Microsoft. I have people at both companies, and they didn't send me a code. Okay, no, it's fine. If you want to get into it, you can get the Game Pass, which is like $10 for the first 14 days. Well, I was on my friend's show, and they both played it, and basically they were saying that it's best to play with a group of people.
Oh yeah, I was reading that. Like, if you're playing single player, you're not going to have a fun time. It's just like
you're just going to be walking around. They described it as basically like how a lot of my friends are doing it. Basically, like how Destiny, and like the Division, stuff like that. It's like these games come out, and then they have a lot of basically they want you to keep playing the game, but they're going to keep announcing stuff. Well, it's a game category they're calling like continuous game or something like that, where the game never ends. There's always stuff coming out for it. They're saying it's going to be like that. Like in a year, it's going to be a totally different game. It's going to be so much more fun. It's going to be so much content. But it's fun to play with friends out here. A lot of my friends are playing it.
I heard that.
There's some really crazy stuff in this game. Like,
oh yeah.
You can throw members out. You can lock the like if you're the captain and you suck, they can actually get you. They can actually get together and throw you in the brig. And you cannot get out until they let you out. It happened. My friend was on Twitter. He was like, "Yeah, man, I was playing with some buddies. They asked me did I have the game. I was like, no, not yet. He said you need to get it. I said, why? I said, so we can play. It's like, okay, I get it. He goes, no, because I was with some people and they locked me in the brig and I couldn't do anything in the game until they let me out.
Yeah, I heard that the character creation is like it's like random, so you never know what you're gonna get, and people are like really upset. They're like, I've reset this thing like 1,000 times, and this character still sucks. This character's terrible. Yeah, I get it. I get that they want to have like randomized, but you know,
it might be. It's like I said, like my friends are playing it, they like it. So
I mean, it looks like it's. Yeah. I mean, I've heard also that it's not really. It doesn't feel complete, but you know. I don't know.
Well, we got to do a whole thing about PUBG about that, but we're not going to get into that.
PUBG.
We're not getting into that.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Okay. I'm going to the next thing.
Yes. So there was a Nintendo Direct last month, and I mean, I just thought, you know, it's just always so exciting to see these directs. Nintendo just like they really know how to, you know, balance game news and like, you know, old games and new games and things. And we just never got to talk about it because we haven't, you know, been ROGcasting. I mean, ROGcasting. So.
And I haven't had the Nintendo's podcast up either.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's just so many games, you know. I mean, like Crash Bandicoot coming to Switch, and you know, the new Splatoon DLC, Smash Brothers, Tennis Aces. I mean, it's just like loads of games, like loads of things for people to be excited about.
Well, I know we've got this at the last thing, but I mean, okay, I'm just gonna. Since this I'm probably gonna upload this tomorrow, and this will be out tomorrow. For this, people are thinking that that Sakurai is going to port the Wii U version of Smash Brothers over to the Switch.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
That's what the people are saying.
Yeah.
Let me get into some facts.
Okay.
Okay, these are some facts.
Good.
Every Smash Brothers game is console specific. Everyone. If you look at the history of Smash Brothers, every Smash Brothers game has only been available on that console. But wait, there's a virtual console. Right, it's a virtual console. You're still playing it on an N64. Yes, you're playing it. If you're playing it digitally on your Wii U, yes, that is true. But it's also the N64 version. So let's not split hairs here.
Oh no.
Every game is console specific. Even the 3DS version and the Wii U version were meant to work together. That's what they're meant to be.
Oh yeah.
So if you're looking for a Switch version, well, they don't have time to. What was it? It's been almost 5 years since the last Mario Smash Brothers game.
That's a long time. That's a good amount of time.
They have time to make a Smash Brothers game. They make one every 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So this one's going to be Switch specific.
I mean, come on.
Think about it. If they're going to do a port of the Switch or the Wii U version, they'd have already done it by now.
They would have said it honestly. Like if it was a
and the silhouette would have said it would have said Super Smash Brothers Wii U.
And it'd be like, why?
For Switch. You know, I mean, it's not gonna happen.
I mean,
now,
also,
I'm gonna say that I do believe, and none of my people have said or confirmed or denied this, but you know, the original characters that are in Smash Brothers for Wii U will probably be in this version.
Yeah,
specifically because of the amiibo. So they're not gonna abandon half those characters. Just
Of course.
I don't think they will. I mean, if they do, then that's fine. I still got my Wii U version, so I don't care. Whatever. I got my 3DS version too, so whatever. But if they, I think they'll bring all the characters back. and they'll add some more. You know, they're gonna add more of the Splatoon characters. Um, you're probably gonna have this. Probably gonna be the largest roster in Smash Brothers history. So that's my 2 cents. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a Wii U port. It's not happening.
Oh, obviously. Why would not? Yeah, it was
Why would
like
they
the
do that?
first thought out of my mind was that it was not the case. I'm like,
No, I have a lot of friends who are like, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna bring the Wii U version. I'm like, no, nope,
no. Mm-mm.
not gonna happen. But
Uh,
let's get into this third-party dock thing.
oh yeah. I was reading about that. It said that third-party docks are apparently breaking systems, which is insane.
I've heard about 2 of them.
Yeah.
A couple of my friends on Twitter bought a third-party dock, and well, I mean, I guess I'll play devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
I don't buy third-party anything,
Oh no.
so I just don't. I mean, I understand why you want a third-party dock because it's cheaper. Because docks are kind of expensive.
That
I was
is
at
true.
Walmart. And the lady was talking about this getting one of her kids a Switch, and was having trouble with the carrying cases. So I helped her with it, whatever. And she was like, "Wow, this thing is when you get everything you need for it, it's expensive." I mean, yeah. I said when you buy a Switch, you're going to end up spending at least $400. The system's $299. You're going to end up spending $400 by the end of the day before you even get in the games. I mean, that's just accessories and Pro Controller and extra controllers that people are going to play with friends. So
it's true. It's true.
So,
yeah.
I don't know. Third party brick and sit, that's terrible. I think Nintendo is doing something about that, though. I think.
I mean, I read that people were saying that they've been using using that dock since October. That's what I just read on a Kotaku article. Sony was using a dock like that since October, and then once 5.0 was once he updated to that, it broke the system. He's like, been using this since October, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
It's updates. Nintendo's updates. They don't like a whole lot of third party crap.
Oh no!
Especially third-party software. You have third-party software on your Switch, it's probably bricked already.
Yeah, it's done. Crazy. Yeah. Crazy.
I don't know. That's unfortunate. I just know about third-party products, though.
Oh no, never.
Okay, so let's get into the next.
So, Splatoon 2 is going to have its big DLC, which revolves around an Octoling character delving into her own adventure to return to the surface, and she meets Callie and Marie, who are apparently apparently the whole story takes place before Splatoon 2, so they don't even have their show yet, and they're
right.
I guess that it looks like they're modeled kind of after Tupac and Biggie. Is that? I mean, that's what
I saw that. I was like, okay, what was that about?
I mean, it's like the '90s. I don't know. Is that what it's trying to do? Like they're trying to say it's like back in the day. Because Captain Cuttlefish is obviously younger, but he's still old and he's dressed up. So I don't know. It looks pretty cool. I mean, there's 80 levels, and at the end, you can play as an Octoling, and you can play as a boy Octoling, or a girl, obviously.
Dude, that's awesome.
But yeah, I mean, it looks like it's just a huge story, and then Callie's back finally, after the end of Splatoon 2, and you can see her, and she can tell you your stats, how many times you go into the ink, and how long you're in the ink, I guess, all different things. So that's pretty cool. Because after you beat the game, she doesn't come back. So now it's oh, here she is. She's finally back. If you beat the game, if you beat the story, you'll see Callie sometime. You'll see Callie there. She'll be telling you your stats. I'm oh, okay. And then you can pre-order the DLC now and get some special clothing items or something, I guess, which is cool.
If you have a Switch and you're not playing Splatoon 2, I really don't know what you're doing with your Switch.
Because Splatoon 2 is amazing. I mean, the Splatfest is coming up. It's what is it? Baseball versus soccer.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, for the U.S. In the U.K., it is sweet popcorn versus salty popcorn. I'm like,
Wait, they're doing
okay,
separate. They're doing
yeah,
separate.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And the Japan one was it was like Nike. It was a Nike sponsored Splatfest. And it was like, do you buy was like it's like nicer shoes or do you buy like flashy? I don't know. It was like flashy versus
So that
fancy.
means
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
have to do all three events on all three on
Well,
all three
I think the other one was.
regions.
I think the other one passed. I don't know. I think the other one passed. But yeah, there are the two this time. There's the UK one, which is salty versus sweet, and then there is this one, which is baseball versus soccer. So, um,
I saw that one on my Switch earlier. I saw that one.
it's pretty cool, I guess.
Uh,
Um,
it's
I mean,
interesting.
it's not really like the best topic, but you know, it's okay, I guess.
Oh, Splatoon. That's cool. Splatoon's cool.
Splatoon's always cool. You know, it's just always cool.
Trying to.
And then there's like new costumes. New. They said there's like 140 pieces of gear coming for spring or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna get crazy.
And then it's gonna be summer, and then Piranha Pitches came in. And, you know, keep releasing.
You know what? I was playing. We were playing Splatoon the other day, and that was apparently I thought I'd already played the Octo. No, what the squid? The squid. What's it called? The horde mode. It's like the horde mode.
What is that?
What's it called?
What is it called?
Oh my god. Anyway,
Yeah.
is it squid? What is it called? What is it called? That's gonna drive me nuts.
Yeah. Salmon Run.
Yeah, Salmon Run. That's it. And I finally played that for some reason, but I'd already played it. I'd already played it before. I didn't know, but apparently on my console, I'd never played it. So we played it the other day. I finally went through the tutorial, and everything, and played it. That was so much fun.
Yeah, that's a
But
great.
it sucked a lot because the time limit kept changing, and you're trying to get these little orbs into the little containers. It's like it's
Yeah. For Mr. Grizz.
yeah. I was like, man, this is crazy. But I like it. It was pretty good. Salmon Run was pretty good.
Yeah, Salmon Run. It's fun.
Shout outs to the guys who make Platoon because it's like an awesome game. And you got to try Arms. You got to play Arms.
Oh, Arms. Yeah,
the Arms free Arms trial is on right now. I think it's up until the 3rd.
Yeah,
I want to say. So try Arms. Arms is really dope. Arms is a really good game. It's really underrated. But they're showcasing it at fighting game tournaments, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. Which is definitely a good thing. So now I guess the last big thing, my last topic is just Smash Brothers. Man, I know it's a little early to totally be postulating, but I'm just it's just like super. It's always exciting to see a Smash Brothers game, especially with all these games like the Direct, like with Crash coming to Switch. Could Crash be a character? I mean, I feel like he may. It's difficult.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean,
the speculation on the internet is just hilarious.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's hilarious. It's so out of control. It's just like I'm like you get a few third-party characters every now and again.
People are like, can we have him? Can this guy come in?
Can we have this person? No.
Can all these characters come in? Can we have this and this and him?
Somebody was like, can we have Sephiroth? Can we have
Sephiroth,
what was it? Somebody was like, somebody wanted a Lego character. I forgot who the character was. That was weird.
Somebody say Minecraft Steve. I was like, yeah, I don't.
You never know. I mean, Minecraft probably could happen, but I don't know. Anything could happen. Anything could happen.
Um,
Anything could happen.
there should be an arms character, but people are like, oh, how about Ribbon Girl or
See, if you had an arms character in it, and that would make sense. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if all the arms characters weren't in it.
I mean, they could be costumes. they all play this. Just about the
Yeah.
same.
And they would all be, they would all play. They pretty much would all play the same.
Because it's just like
The game mechanics for each character probably tweaked a little bit, basing on the console. I mean, on the costume, but
yeah,
it'd be cool.
I mean,
arms would be cool. Arms is kind of a given, but
and then Splatoon's in there, and people are like, Detective Pikachu, he should be a character. I'm like, what?
No.
Okay, as long as Pikachu has a Detective Pikachu hat, that's all he needs. That's all we need, because then you can be like, I'm playing as Detective Pikachu.
See, I think people should really just calm down, because you got to remember, there's already how many characters in Smash?
I think there was like 40? Was there like 40?
Something like that. I mean, I look at all the amiibo. I'm like, look at all the Smash amiibo. There's like 40. It's like at least 50 characters.
Yeah.
At least 50. So you're talking about, by the time they get done with all the extra characters, you might even see, more Japanese RPG characters, or Nintendo RPG characters. So by the time this thing runs around, we could probably be looking at like 60, 70 characters.
Yeah, which would be insane.
70 would be too much. I mean, 60 would be fine, but that's just, you start getting into,
Yeah. In Smash Brothers 4, there were 58 characters.
Yeah. Also, they added so many toward the end with the DLC. So
yeah, with that crazy ballot where Bayonetta was like number 1. I was like, what?
I mean, of course, Bayonetta was Bayonetta was a big deal.
I had never played Bayonetta. I didn't really get into the game then.
Bayonetta is a big deal, and people don't.
I know now. I mean,
yeah, that's the thing. Well, that's the thing that I'm really kind of happy about. We'll probably talk about this on the next show or whatever. But this is one of the things. 3 of my favorite franchises that are going on right now are Monster Hunter, Bayonetta, and oh my god.
Oh, it's your favorite, isn't it?
Yeah, I was talking to somebody about it the other day. Oh, and Yakuza. Yeah, of course, Yakuza. So I was sitting talking to him. I was like, it's amazing that in 2018, 3 of my favorite franchises are now being played by more people than ever.
Yeah, because I just started playing Monster Hunter World. That was my first Monster Hunter game.
Yeah, Monster Hunter World is the highest selling Capcom game ever.
It's crazy.
Which a lot of people are like, they've been around for this long and that's the highest selling game? I said, yeah, you got to think about it. It's released in every region of the world.
Yeah.
Every company's got one. Every country's got one. So, it's reached heights that it. I mean, that's the thing. They should have. I mean, the 3DS helped a lot, but now that it's on PS4, and then you got the Steam version the PC version coming out.
Yes.
That'll be even more people. That's gonna take it to another level.
Yeah, a whole nother level.
And then with the amount of Switches that are out there, everybody's playing Bayonetta, I'm happy about that. That's more game sales for Platinum.
Yeah.
And Sega, so. And then of course, Yakuza is like, I can't talk enough about Yakuza, but Yakuza is like, there's been 4 Yakuza games in like the last year and a half.
And I have not played a single one.
Start with zero, then Kiwami 2, get a PlayStation 3, play 3 and 4, 3, 4, and 5, and then come back and play 6. You can skip. People say you can skip 4. I don't think you can. I personally think you can. You don't have to play through 4. Just get like maybe 20% of the main story and you're good.
Okay.
5 you must play, and 6 you just have to play. So
yeah, it's new.
Yeah, it's just amazing. So they're all amazing games. So,
crazy.
But yeah, you guys, try those games out. Just any games that you're interested in that you want us to talk about, hit us up. We're gonna make a the next episode. Recording of the next episode. I am gonna create the ROGCast Twitter page. So
Woo!
we'll have that, and then we'll have a Twitter, we'll have an email account. But you can always, if you have any questions about the game or any about the podcast or anything, any information, anything you want to tell us or ask us or anything, you can email us at feedback@realotakugamer.com. So that's REALOTA or OTAKUGAMER.com. And I think that's gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Because this old guy's getting a little sleepy. But I'm getting ready to stream, I think. So,
Oh, streaming now.
I think I'm gonna stream some Monster Hunter, I think, in a minute.
Okay.
I might, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
Man.
Yeah, it's cool. So, all right, so you got any shout outs you want to give out?
No, I mean, I don't really have any shout outs. I mean, I know I'm just talking. I'm kind of like, this one's just like me talking to space because, obviously none of these people would listen. It's not like a game thing. It's like I just, because like I watched Jesus Christ Superstar live.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it was so good. Like if you haven't seen it, you should definitely see it.
I've seen the actual play.
No, I mean, no, I know, but it's just like it's a really cool, like.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna. Ooh, crap! I don't think I DVR'd it, but I can always get it on demand. So
yeah, I watched. Yeah, because I saw it in a while ago with Ted Neely. He was back doing the role of Jesus, so
yeah,
that's cool. But I was just like, just so good for Easter, just like perfect Easter watching. I mean, I don't really care, but that's like my only shout out. The only thing that's in my head is like, man, that performance. Yeah. That's it. That's my shout out.
Let's see. Just a shouts out to all of our fans on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Well, we don't have an Instagram page. But all the gamers out there, just the whole staff of Real Talking Gamer.
Those guys are the best.
You guys are kicking ass.
Oh yeah, 20,000 views last month. Is that what I think?
Something like that. Yeah. We're getting really good. We're getting really good hits. So, I will be at PAX this week. So I will be hopefully getting some really not exclusive interviews, but I'll have some interviews coming. We're gonna I've got a bunch of appointments, so we'll be going to check out a bunch of different developers. A lot of stuff I can't talk about right now because of embargo and stuff, but
so cool.
But yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. But I'll give a report from that, or I'll do some videos. I'll actually do a lot of Facebook Live stuff, so I'll actually probably post those. I'm gonna try to post those on the Real Talking Gamer page, the Facebook page. We will see how much, we'll see. And but yeah, but I appreciate you guys, and we will catch you guys next time.
Next Sunday.
You guys have fun. And we'll post this up. This should be up by Monday, so hopefully. And we will talk to you guys later. Have a good week. Later.
Have a good one.